Hello FNAFers! The FNAF did come, but spring didn't again, and so I will continue replacing him. Last time we talked about how Patient 46 is the tape girl from FNAF VR, and is not Vanessa, aka Vanny. But some people got confused thinking that the tape girl is Vanessa, and so today I will clear all of this up, and talk about another interesting detail which might connect to the theory that Patient 46 is the tape girl. If you haven't watched that video, then I would recommend that you go and watch that one, so you can understand what can be told here. Let's start with why the tape girl is not Vanessa. The first evidence to this is that the fact that they are voiced by different people. In FNAF VR, the tape girl is voiced by Brianna Kennedy, while Vanessa is voiced by Heather Masters. This seems like a really good point, but then there's the fact that Vanny, who we found out is Vanessa by the footage showing her transform, and the hidden Vanny meter, that when filled up would remove Vanessa and add Vanny. She is voiced by a completely different person by the name of Marta Svedic, who also voices Gregory and Roxanne Wolf, so the voice might not indicate fully that Vanessa and the tape girl are different people. And so let's get into the next proof, which is much stronger evidence. Back in FNAF VR, we heard the tape girl say this.
But as a dev team, we all just saw it as a challenge to find what the problem was and fix it.
And on the audio CDs in FNAF 9, we heard Vanessa say this.
I'm not in the tech department. I just type on the computers.
From this, we can note that Tape Girl is a person from the tech department, working for Silver Parasol Games and Fazbear Entertainment, while Vanessa is more of an office worker who deals with paper and emails and is probably working for FNAF AR's company. This is clear proof that Vanessa is not the Tape Girl. This evidence was noted by the Reddit user Zand_Ahmed002. Also, I want to point out that there are 16 audio CDs in FNAF 9, and in FNAF VR, there is 16 tapes. This might be another hint of Client 46 being the tape girl from FNAF VR. Now, before I get onto an interesting detail that might connect to the theory, I want to ask you to please subscribe to our channels to not miss any of our videos, and smash those like buttons and hit those bells. Back on February 25th of last year, the trailer for this game was released, and there we heard Monty say the iconic line,
"You will do as I say. You will bring me what I want, and if you fail me, then you will, both of you, burn!"
After everyone heard this line, theories started to get made on who Monty was talking to. The theories were that William possessed Monty and was talking to Vanny, and telling her that if she didn't catch Gregory, then she and Gregory, or Vanessa, who we thought was a different person, would be burned alive. We now know that Vanessa is Vanny, and so then you might think that William was probably talking about Vanny and Gregory, but William wants Vanny to catch Gregory. He says that if she won't, then he would burn them, which means that he can probably do that already. So what is the point of burning Gregory if he wants him without the golden crisp? And so here is an idea. What if William is talking to Vanny and the tape girl? You can be referring to one person or more, and so it is possible that he was talking to both of them and was threatening them and not Gregory. This makes sense because why would William threaten Gregory if he would die by his plans anyway? Another interesting detail is that Patient 46 is a hacker mentioned by the therapist and has hacked the animatronics in the Pizzaplex. It was also mentioned that she knows about AIs and tech things in general. And as we discussed earlier, Vanessa is not a tech person and doesn't know how to hack. People have tried to make the fact that she is controlled by William an excuse for this, but if Patient 46 is the tape girl, this would make a lot of sense. Back in FNAF VR, Tape Girl was working with the game beta testing it, but also she has hacked the game and inserted tapes into different places of the game where her co-workers would not look. And she even managed to keep Glitchtrap under semi-control by splitting those tapes. And so we can say for sure that Tape Girl could have hacked into the Pizzaplex's system and corrupted the animatronics. animatronics. And so, what if Vanny and the Tape Girl worked together to kill and capture children like Gregory? The Tape Girl would hack into the animatronics and disable cameras while Vanny went in to kill the kids. Also, here's an interesting detail. When Vanessa says that she won't go to the therapist anymore because she's moving to another location, which is the Pizzaplex, Client 46 keeps going, which could fit any other person, but the therapists keep going missing, which could fit the Tape Girl quite well. Now, before I say the outro, I want to tell you that Spring will come back next week, which means that I will not be telling you the other theories he has upcoming for you. But if you want to hear me talk about some FNAF news and my own theories, you can check out my channel, Pleasio. I would really appreciate that. So yeah, tell us in the comments what you think about this theory. Or you can join Spring's Discord server in the description and talk about it there, and even share some of your own theories there. But for now, that's it. Subscribe to our channels to not miss any of our videos, and press those like buttons and hit those bells. And remember, he will come back.